I'm Daniel Coleman and the author of Yardwork, which is a book about building trust from the ground up, literally. So the book looks at the place where I live, but it thinks about that place in a broad way. And I guess that came to me from coming to a place like Hamilton that is a living contradiction that is so common in post-industrial times. A very beautiful place that's also extremely imposed upon or polluted. And I found that fascinating and wanted to write about it. And so the beauty of the yard is in the middle of the city, which is a lot of people who write, let's say, about ecology or environment might be thinking about a wilderness somewhere, but I'm interested in finding nature in the city. The book took me 8 years to write, and I guess the time frame of the book is related to the idea of place. If an abstract space becomes a place by the stories we tell about it, then I was interested in the layers of stories. It's kind of like the sedimentary layers that make up the escarpment. There's a whole lot of layers of stories that make up any given place, and those layers go back thousands of years and come up to the present. And I'm interested in that kind of the sedimentary stories of a place. Well, I said earlier that the layers of the stories of a place interested me, and one of the gifts of this place was that I met Haudenosaunee people immediately when I moved here to Hamilton 20 years ago, who worked with me at McMaster, and then through their friendship, I've developed a network of people that I work with in research on the Grand River territory. And so a lot of the stories and the Six Nations perspectives on the area around here have been gained, a lot of it by reading, but a lot of it by conversations with people that I work with. The stories that literally make up this place derived from the people who lived here and who still live here. And that's mostly the Haudenosaunee people who are right south of Hamilton on the largest populated reserve in Canada, the Grand River Territory. And I felt it was impossible to talk about the stories of this place without looking to the stories that they have to tell about this place. Yeah, the book has done surprisingly well to both the publisher and myself. Because it is about a located, small, backyard place, I think we're delighted and amazed at how far it's spread. So I've had a chance to tour around the country to Calgary and Regina and other parts of the country, and I've been delighted at how it seems to be catching the attention of people who are thinking about their place, wherever that is. And then, of course, since the shortlisting with the Taylor Prize, there's a whole new amount of interest in the book, so that the publishers, I think it's the first time that they've been called upon to reprint a book of nonfiction that they've published in their history. So it's the prize has been a big part of generating a whole new wave of interest in it too. Audible Books, which is a branch of Amazon, has optioned the book, so it'll be produced in a loud format coming up very soon.